Now unnecessary questions will produce. What is wrong with the world? If you ask a question, you'll be confused. When Bible says it is wrong, you should not ask what is wrong there. Is that also not right? What is there common between the world and the kingdom? What has the darkness to do with light? What fellowship, what agreement, what commonness? Separate yourself and come away from it. This separation, if it is not maintained, confusion will come, choices. A foreigner, American, if he comes to India, you take him around and show now there is, say, very good property, you can buy it here. He will say, this is not my home, I am just passing through. We as Christians, if we do, we know that we are citizens of heaven, sojourners on earth. If that is so, there are many questions are removed. You know, the Pilgrim's Progress, when Christian was in Vanity Fair, city of Vanity Fair, he was asked to buy something. He said, what shall I buy? There is nothing to buy here. They said, you must buy something. Then he said, I will buy truth. And truth was not there. He was imprisoned for that. His choice is very clear. I remember both of us were in a country. My friend took to the supermarket and said, whatever you want, you buy. I said, what do we buy in this Vanity Fair? He said and took few steps. There's a big carton kept on a shelf. The caption is Vanity Fair. Three of us sat down there and laughed. How can God speak in supermarket? There are places where we must not be also present. Psalm 1 says, I will not sit with, yes. If I go and sit there and then listen to the conversation and then I say I have a lot of trouble in making decision, I have violated the first principle. When we get into struggles in decision making, we must see behind whether I have violated kingdom principles and I come to confusion. If we have learned what is highly esteemed among men is abomination to the Lord, should I have a struggle in making choice between the two? I know it very clearly it is abomination. Then why should I struggle asking for prayer and guidance? Lord, can I buy this abomination for the glory of God? That kind of prayer will lead you to confusion. If you pray with intention of spending the answer in your lust, God says, I will not listen to your prayer. It's already said. Lust of the flesh, lust of the eye, pride of life is not from the Father, but from the world. Then can I pray for fulfilling that desire? That's wrong. It's not of the Father. The confusion today is what is wrong with that.